In the dim candlelight of 17th century Europe, forbidden texts circulated in whispers rather than proclamations. Among them emerged a manuscript that would become one of the most infamous grimoires in Western history. It was called the Lesser Key of Solomon. Scholars also know it by another name, the Lemegeton. This was not a book printed for public devotion or church approval. It was a manual of ceremonial magic, a structured guide to summoning and commanding spirit. The text claimed ancient authority, though it was compiled in the 17th century. Its authors remain uncertain, likely drawing from older medieval sources. Yet it boldly attributed its power to King Solomon, the same Solomon said to command demons through a sacred ring. By invoking his name, the grimoire claimed legitimacy. It implied that its rituals descended from royal and divine authority. The book is divided into 5 sections, but its most famous and most feared section is the first. It is called the Ars Goetia. The Ars Goetia lists 72 spirits. These are not vague shadows or undefined forces. Each spirit is named with precision. Each is assigned a rank within an infernal hierarchy. Kings, dukes, princes, marquises, presidents, and earls. A mirror of earthly monarchy projected onto the spirit world. Every spirit is described with specific attributes. Some appear as animals with human features. Others manifest as crowned kings riding beasts. Some shift forms at the magician's command. Each spirit governs certain domains of knowledge or influence. Some grant wisdom in sciences. Others reveal hidden treasures. Some influence love, persuasion, or warfare. The text does not merely list them, it provides instructions. Detailed ritual diagrams accompany the descriptions. Circles drawn with sacred names of God. Triangles placed outside the circle to contain summoned entities. Seals and sigils represent each spirit uniquely. These sigils are intricate symbols meant to focus intent and authority. The magician must inscribe them carefully. Precision was considered essential. A misplaced line could invite danger. The rituals emphasize command, not worship. The operator stands within a protective circle. Divine names are invoked to compel obedience. Authority flows not from personal strength, but from sacred invocation. This reflects the text's central claim. The magician commands spirits through the authority of Solomon, not as equal but as sovereign over them. The structure reinforces hierarchy and order. Chaos is bound by divine names. Demons are constrained by ritual law. During its early existence, the Lemegeton did not circulate widely in print. It moved quietly in handwritten copies. Manuscripts passed between scholars, occultists, and secret practitioners. Each copy slightly varied from the next. Marginal notes appeared. Seals were redrawn. Instructions were amended or expanded. This handwritten transmission added to its mystique. It felt less like a book and more like a hidden inheritance. Over time, the grimoire influenced later Western occult traditions. 18th and 19th century esoteric movements drew heavily from it. The Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn studied its structures. Ritual magicians adapted its methods into ceremonial systems. Even modern occult practices reference its spirit hierarchy. The 72 spirits became embedded in Western esoteric symbolism. Scholars debate whether the text reflects literal belief or symbolic psychology. Some interpret the spirits as aspects of the human mind. Others maintain a literal, supernatural interpretation. Regardless of interpretation, its impact is undeniable. The Ars Goetia, in particular, shaped popular imagination about demonology. Its structured catalogue of spirits feels almost bureaucratic. Hell organized like a royal court. Authority enforced through ritual precision. The text walks a fine line between theology and transgression. It invokes sacred names while describing infernal beings. It claims divine legitimacy while exploring forbidden knowledge. This tension is part of its enduring fascination. Few grimoires have achieved the same notoriety. Few have influenced so many occult systems. Today, the Lesser Key of Solomon remains one of the most famous demonological texts ever written, a 17th century grimoire that continues to blur the boundary between faith, power, ritual, and the shadows of human curiosity.